What's up, gamers? It's me, your boy Notepad Anon. What are we doing today? Today we're going to be working more on Ludus Maximus.
Oh, hello. Hello. Hello, beer.
And, I even got myself a... Alright, there. Got myself some fruit juice to make sure the Twitch doesn't censor me. I am, as they say, a man of the people. So, a couple things happened with a Ludus Maximi. Changed some wording on some things, as usual. And I wrote weapons. I wrote weapons, armor, and shields. The only things you really need to know. This did lead me to redo the currency. Everything is... Technically, everyone has pods. Gold, silver, and bronze pods. And technically wood ones, but wood ones are mostly just for exchanging at different places. What is this based off of? Well, it's based off of bullet money. In Thailand, they had these this kind of currency. They were called bullets by Westerners, and this is literally what they looked like. And I thought, hey, that's kind of a unique thing to do. So there, you have Among Us. Fuck, they're fucking Among Us, aren't they? Yeah, you got little pods, little bullet money. And everything has a little symbol. A dagger, it's a knife, a palm, or a cross. Technically, the wood ones have circles. Most everything is built off of silver, yeah, so everything is there. But it's 12 bronze crosses make a silver knife, which make 12 knives make a golden palm. So it's base 12, because fuck you, I can do that. Are they still effective projectiles? Are they still effective projectiles? I mean, not really. Like, they're not very large. Like, they're fairly small, but it's a thing made of silver versus a thing made of gold. So, yeah, you can throw... Yes, throw money at people, and... I want to have the idea that someone reaches into their pouch, grabs just a handful of silvers, and just throws it at poor people. Like that, and just have them bounce everywhere. Like, go get them, poroids. Not my fucking problem. So, we have how weapons work. Now, weapons all have a type. They have a set damage if they're melee and a randomized damage if they are ranged. I'm still a little mixed on this. What their hand is, whether you have to use your main hand, whether you can use it in either hand, or if it's two-handed. The amount of fatigue used to actually swing the weapon. Its range, it's melee for everything here, except when it comes down here, and any tags that it has, including its cost. So, for example, also here are, when in doubt, just throw a rock at someone. I'll never doubt the ability just to toss a fucking rock at the problem. So, some of these can be pretty fucking scary, like Chop. All Chop does is it reduces your wound threshold to just your endurance. So if you have an endurance of 4, instead of having a 6 wound threshold, you now have a 4 wound threshold. This is painful. Crumple. Hey, anytime you deal an injury, you cripple the limb first and then crack the armor. So instead of crack armor, cripple, and into breakage and mangling and things like that, you would instead do a cripple. So their arms fucked up a little bit, then go into cracking their armor, then kill them. Now we have defensive, of course. Hey, defensive is scary if you have a spear, because that is effectively saying, if you get close to me, I am going to make a free attack at you. Drawn, hey, if you pay the fatigue cost a second time, guess what? You get to add a d6 damage. This is very expensive. This could be 6 or 8 fatigue to do 4d6 damage, which may be lethal automatically. Entangling, hey, you get a -4 to do things. Heavy is effectively meaning, hey, you have to have a brawn of at least 6 to use it, or you take a -4. Hey, guess what? The weapon hungers for blood. It is really fucking difficult to use a weapon like this. Hey, if you stun someone, they reduce their fatigue by 2. If they're already breathless, they have to make an endurance 10 test to stay conscious after getting hit with it. You can just beat someone with a stick to unconsciousness. Not as good against people who don't use that, but hey. You may two-hand the weapon to increase damage, and then wrap around, making it even more difficult. To block. Effectively, the net is extremely difficult to block, but it doesn't do any damage. It just fucks you up a little bit. Compared to the whip, which has the wrap around, or the flail, which has both the crumple and wrap around. This leads to the idea of weapon materials. Every weapon is going to be made of a material. Hey, it's made of bone, it's made of bronze, it's made of iron, steel, wood, etc. So, for example, I want to have a bone knife. I go up to the dagger, otherwise known as a dagger. The base damage is 2 plus dex. 2 plus dex has a fatigue of 1. But if I go down to bone, damage goes down by 2, but nothing else changes, but it's 3/4 of the cost. It's very cheap. Comparing that to, say, some of the more novel weapons, which are a little bit more difficult to acquire, such as a Drakesteel dagger. Which a Drakesteel dagger does, let's see, Drakesteel does, so this is 2 plus dex, 2 plus dex, 1 fatigue. If we go down to Drakesteel, it would now do 8 plus dex damage, cost 4 fatigue to swing, because it's just fucking heavier, and it has the practice quality. You have to be really good at using Drakesteel to actually use it. This can technically apply to most weapons, I should say. Whip. Rock sling, whip, net, and unarmed cannot be modified with weapon materials, obviously, so they just use the base cost. Now, these are just more difficult to get. You kind of see the cost increases quite a bit. The cheapest of the novel metals is Drakesteel, but it also makes things a lot heavier. I'm getting pinged by someone. Who's pinging me? Why do people do this? Oh, jeez. This does lead me to armor. Armor's a little bit easier to understand. Now, the thing is, everything has weight and popularity modifiers. And you can even see, you don't have popularity modifiers up here. Ooh. No. So, effectively, if I'm wearing barbarian armor in my head and my body, that means I have a total of 6 armor points. I reduce all damage I take by 6, but I have a -4 to everything because people really hate barbarian shit. And hey, it's a 2, so I have -2 fatigue. Now, if we go down here, shields kind of just give you deflect and counter-strike, and you can shield bash, but it does also contribute to your weight. The heavier your armor is, the harder it is to dodge, and which means that you're gonna, like, saying, hey, I want to go full-on heavy armor, going heavy armor, as you kind of see here, does mean that you're slowing your ass down quite a bit and making you more susceptible to certain attacks. But shields kind of, again, follow the same basic logic. This should work. Everything is priced in a way that it's not too prohibitive to outfit your guys, but a couple bad matches and you will be on your ass a little bit. Let's see. What did I add down here? I know. Yes. So, I also added the concept of weapon techniques. Yes, weapon techniques. What is a weapon technique? If you have the appropriate weapon type in hand, that means, hey, congratulations, you can use these weapon techniques. These modify certain things. Hey, I want to hack at you. I ignore 50% of your armor, but I have a -2 to hit. Hey, I want to shield splitter you. If the attack can dex and the target has a shield, their shield is cracked. You pretty much make their shield worthless. little things like that. Some of them have very similar ones. Certain ones like the two-handed axe, and like the two-handed weapons in general, have the idea of cleaving, which is, hey, there's 3 guys in front of me. I take a -1 to hit per target because I am swinging my sword as very wide, or swinging my axe wide to try to hit as many people as possible. One-handed blade, obviously. You've got things like lunging, being able to riposte. Some do have the idea of simple strikes, which is, hey, you can't injure a target. You can't give them an injury. You can't wound them. You can't do anything. You just reduce their flesh if you hit, but you get a flat bonus. Pretty simple stuff. Bows can get a little ridiculous. Mostly because you can completely exhaust yourself by doing aim draw things, and suddenly you have a zero fatigue because you took forever doing a full draw on a compound longbow. So have fun. Again, chain weapons got their own thing. Daggers probably have one of the stronger things, which is the idea of the coup de grace. Hey, if you're knocked down or cannot defend themselves, you ignore all of their armor when you make an attack against them. Lo and behold, knock, which is, if the attack is successful, deal half damage but the target is knocked over. What does this mean? It means you knock them over with your hammer, and then you stab them in the face with your knife, and you ignore all their armor. Now, this is a lot easier said than done, because knock is very difficult to pull off. Two-handed hammer is a little bit easier to pull off, but you also have 2 hands. But they also have the mighty swing, where instead of paying a penalty to actually hit multiple people, they just take additional fatigue. And a couple of these other ones. Some, like spears and polearms in general, have the idea of thrusting. Oh, yeah. The idea of the thrust is you just extend your range by 1, so instead of being just adjacent to you, you can attack someone at a distance. This is very hectic for people not prepared for it, including people trying to get close to you. If you have a spear, put the enemy far away from you. This is a genius plan. Kind of different throw ones. Throw has arc, really, like quick throw in case you want to be a funny one and just hunk a rock at someone. When in doubt, just throw the fucking rock. We also got a couple of the unarmed attacks. Again, everyone has access to. Let's see. Everyone has access to it. Well, actually, I should do no damage. Do no fucking spell. Do no damage. Yeah. So, because everyone has the ability to use unarmed attacks, everyone can shove you. Anyone can try to get out of your zone of control if they make an attack. Anyone can try to knock you over. It's harder. And it's something that a lot of people aren't going to be trained in doing, but everyone also has that option. Monkey throw rock. Again, the idea of taking out a rock, being like, oh no, the enemy is approaching, and then whipping out a rock to fucking throw at them at mock speed, slamming them in the head with it, that is a perfectly valid technique. Grappling's a little involved, but when is it not involved? It's effectively you lock onto one of these things until you either break it or they break out of it. Sometimes it's, hey, you can't use this weapon. Hey, it's -2 to all actions because you grabbed their head. Hey, you may move 1 hex. Now, this does lead to a very funny situation where, hey, if you grab their head, yeah, they have a -2 to all of their actions, but you're down an arm and they still have all their weapons available to them. They should just effectively stab you in the gut. It may be a little bit awkward, but hey, a simple strike to your simple strike when you wear no armor, have fun. Outside of that, most everything down here is the same and works. But yeah. So, what do we need to do still? Well, we need to do the Mask Festival. And actually what I should do is do a... I need to do something, cause your boy Notepad fucking forgot, cause he's a dumbass. We're going to do this. We're going to grab you down here. See, so. Let's see, the entire tournament, blood sports and entertainment. The entire tournament is a begin. Actually, the entire tournament be a stunt. Let's see. Actually, the entire tournament. Actually, it would be. Let's do March Madness. I just want to make sure that I'm doing this right because it has to be the right number. So this would be 1, 2. Trying to think of like the exact number. It would be. Yeah. So it would be 24. So it would be 24, then it would be divided into 2, so it would be 12 divided into 2, so it would be 6. 6 divided into 2, so it would be a 3. Okay. 6. With a series of the tournament begins with a series of duels until only 3 remain. Let's see, a series of duels. Any of the gladiator may choose to leave with grace, becoming the third, earning their place, but any who remain will fight to often all three will participate. Mighty shame in the making. Whoever is left standing is declared claimed champion of the champion of Ramistan Arena. Let's see, they may impart a wish upon. Let's see, they may impart a wish upon Rama Minasura. Let's see, they may impart a wish upon Rama Minasura that he may choose to grant. Whatever the reason, the chain will Whatever the reason, the chain will automatically retire after their victory, lotting in their perfected success. Why are people pinging me? Okay. Do that. I feel like I'm missing something, but I think we need to go on to the Mask Festival. So, the Mask Festival. Heading 1. When the seasons let's see, when the rainy, let's see, and many of the hunters and traders, back home, the decadent host will perform their annual festival, the Mask Festival. Their annual Mask Festival. The Mask Festival takes over the entire city. Dancing, singing, and anything, dancing, singing, gambling, whoring, and anything else too, to pleasure and desire. The Mask Festival also signals a time to fighting and to stop fighting outside some prearranged. It also signals time to stop fighting, and begin the process of recouping losses, and paying taxes. In Ludus Maximus, the Mask Festival at the end of 7 sessions. Let's see, the Mask Festival at the end of 7 sessions indicates a time that the Ludus and their gladiators let's see, maintenance on their establishment as well as their roster. Let's see. Mass Festival at the end of 7 sessions indicates the time the Ludus needs to perform maintenance on their establishment as well as their roster. Okay, so we want to do heading 2, and this would be what would be a good way of wording? Effectively, it's like, yeah, you gotta do paperwork. It's we gotta do upkeep. We gotta do. Actually, no, we can do business of the pit. Business of the. The Ludus is the Magisters run a business, a Ludus, and Keep their let's see, roster happy and dedicated. The business section of the Mask Festival allows the Magister to time for do the paperwork of the Ludus. So, first things first, we need to do this. So, adding to their own wealth. So then we check loyalty. Makes a makes a respect respect plus loyalty check. Respect with let's see, with loyalty. Let's see, makes a respect for each of their gladiators with loyalty. Good kabarabaching. Of course, every day is a good kabaraching day. Let's see, we want to do. Okay, so we've got paying the upkeep. Just gotta make sure you gotta pay your guys effectively, which I mean is reasonable, right? You gotta pay your fucking people. You know, it's like, hey, you know, you gotta feed them. Damn, I know, I gotta feed my slaves. Shit, who could have seen this coming? Let's see, any gladiator fails their loyalty test, meets conditions, meets their buyout conditions. Needs to buy or let's see. Any gladiator who fails their loyalty test meets their buyout conditions or pays retire personally. Let's see. Pay upkeep, check loyalty, Ludi retirement, personal retirements. Let's see. Any gladiator. Let's let's see. After successfully paying their dues and checking their stable for the next season, the Ludus and the Magister may improve their Ludus. Each gladiator who retires, each gladiator who contributes their rank in the Ludus improvement points. Lips. What's a lip? The Ludus improvement points. Lip. Lip may be spent to improve various aspects. About the Magister. Let's see. Lip may be improve various aspects of about the Magister or their Ludus. Or their Ludus. Yeah, so effectively, if you're playing the Decadent Band, you get this by getting people to level 6. You have to do that. That is your requirement. You can't really get people into the Grand Championship. That's not the point. That's difficult. The rank of the Ludus improvement. Actually, adding an additional lip based on their fame and. So this would be so rank chain. So rank equal actually, so right gladiator's ring. So what we need to do is we need to do this. We need to go 1, 2. We need to grab 3. Plus 8. 80 fame would be plus 8 lip. For reasons, I must now read Fire Punch. What should I listen while doing so? Honestly, turn on anything you feel like. It's probably not going to fit the tone, because Fire Punch has such a unique tone to it that it's very difficult to I think everyone's going to interpret things differently. It is a very fascinating manga. I do quite enjoy it. Let's see. We want to do this. We put you here. We need to put. We're going to do improving the Magister and. So this is going to be improvement. So the Magister, this is going to be your improvement. This is going to be your... This is going to be the lip. Improve. We want to do improve. Equal to new amount. Gesture. This way to improve. For an easier, let's see, for an easier time, we do that. 222.03. Let's see, to improve one of their titles by +1. We also want to do passive income. Lip 5. The Magister at the end of the year, at the end of the season, receives 1d6 times 50. Let's see, 1d6 times 50 silver. Actually, 1d6 times 10. Every subsequent purchase, we're going to bring that down to 11. God damn it. Let's see. Increased title, passive income. Let's see, we want to do, let's do a 4. Let's do 4 instead. Let's see, we want to do, how else do we improve the Magister? Actually, we want to do, let's see, begins fundraising for next season. Let's see, begins fundraising for next season. Adding, X. Actually, no, it would be, XD6 times 50. So if you spend 5. So if I do 5d6, just average out 5d6 times 50, so they'd be 14. 14 times 50, just 700. Unless I do... So if I spend 5, there's a chance that I end up with $1,400 dues. So at most, if I spend 5, again, that is a rank 5 gladiator, ain't cheap. No, we want to do... So if you have, let's roll 5, 19 times 25, 475 doesn't seem like a lot, but I guess that is a couple weapons. Yeah, that should work. Mm. Mm. I have something in the background. Do any of you hear anything in the background? Is something coming in, or is it just my, or are you just hearing that? If you're hearing that noise, that's my keys. Those are my, I guess we can do connection. Yeah, connections work. Mm. 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 They make all weapons, armor, slaves. Actually, I should say shields. Shields. Mm. 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 Like a very low TV. Yeah, no. I don't know what's that. Most likely it was something outside that just got picked up. People do drive very loud cars around where I am, and what I mean by very loud cars, I mean, holy shit, please shut the fuck up, I am begging you, your stupid, tiny penis car. I can't think of anything right now. Let's see. Just increase the size of the stable by +1. That's all that it does. Just +1. Let's see. Labor contracts. All proven. I'll prove him to get +3 loyalty, so, Mm. Mm. Actually, reroll. Mm. 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 There we go. You just change what actually the... Yeah, why are you in jail? I did these things. Being like, yeah, of course you fucking did. Yeah, we just changed the nature of what it is. Let's see. It would be... Hell, tiny penis, man. No. Like, no mufflers loud? Yeah. They are shitty cars. They are shitty cheap cars. It's great. Nope, not hearing anything. Let's see. Tortures, Little Mac Freeman, Slaver. That's your proven. Those are your prisoners. I feel like I'm missing something. Gladiatorial, so slave, freeman, proven, soldier. Mm. 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 There we go. Add +1 random soldier when recruiting soldiers. Let's see. Mm. 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 There's a random skill by +1, and we are going to grab... Nope, did not appreciate what I did there. We're going to grab you. We're going to put you there. So effectively, if you buy the trading yard, you can pretty much just, you know, get your people to know what the fuck they're doing. Mm. That cheapest unit fought 4K. Cash for clunkers was a crime against people of the United States, and I want to Obama. His user has been banned. Speaking about people getting banned, apparently Centauri-chan is being... Centauri-chan did a no-no. Like, Centauri-chan, no, you can't say these things on Twitter. What are you doing, you loon? You absolute buffoon. You're saying the funny. Don't say the funny part out loud. Let's see. We want... Mm. 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 Yeah, that's all. That's all that matters. That's all you need to do. Yeah, like again, that should be fucking 101. I think because Centauri got away with the chocolate jokes. I think they felt a little bit more encouraged. They felt a little bit more encouraged, even though, again, never say anything like that because we live in a post-fun society. Let's see. Mm. 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 Actually, should do. Mm. 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 Let's see. All gladiators with injuries or diseases must make a recovery. Mm. Mm. Maintain their affliction. Mm. Let's not do personal. No, solid. I know. This would be personal doctor into. What am I thinking of? Hey. Yeah. Hey. Thinking of fuck. No, personal. Mm. 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 No, reduce the cost. Mm. 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 Okay, so. Mm. Mm. Work and pleasure. After any improvements, benefits, and other such expenses. Such expenses. The Mask Festival. The Mask Festival is still ongoing and allowing. During the Mask Festival, magisters may perform any number of actions, Rama Istan. Let's see. Actions in the city of Rama Istan. Magisters may perform any number of actions in the city of Rama Istan. This does Rama Istan. Whether they for their gladiator, whether they're hitting the markets by, or sending the lot of them to a pleasure corridor for, and or sending a lot of them to a pleasure corridor as a reward. During recruitment drives, the magister may recruit any free agent currently let's see. The magister may recruit any free agent currently available. Free agents are gladiators let go by their Ludus. Let's see, any gladiator let go in this way, except for James may still be recruited by other magisters. The total let's see, may still be recruited for by other magisters. Maintaining effectively, if you let someone go or they buy themselves out, they will become a free agent. And free agents are so if they're rank 3, they're going to cost you 300. They're rank 5, they're going to cost you 500 and things like that. Now, why would you get like, oh no, why would I ever let go of my guys? You really shouldn't. But they might leave you due to being, let go by their Ludus or leave. Yeah, it's kind of like, hey, you fucked up and his loyalty got really low. He becomes a free agent and anyone else can pick him up. And his cost is going to be probably a lot higher. There we go. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's Twitter again. It's like, yeah, pretty much. Suffering digitality of hell. Blue sky to hear about sheer amount of the. Question: will you relate to Gladiator's fame? How many fans they have? Gladiator fame is directly converted into LP after they finish. You gain fame by building entertainment during the midst of a match. Best crime TRPG. What do you have to deal with the planning, doing the job, managing the crews, and looking after your turf? I don't really know. We're doing the Osprey case this weekend, so we have one game that might qualify for that. So again, keep an eye out for that one. It's Urban Decay, a beat-em-up role-playing game. It might not be. It might. I don't know. We've also got we got a few weird games. What about Gumshoe? Gumshoe is not really a crime TRPG. It's a crime-solving TRPG. Like it. Technically, I guess you could use Gumshoe for a crime game, but the way Gumshoe handles itself, it's a bit of an odd one. Wow. Oh. Be reverse engineered for crime. We're going to actually be going over Crime Fighter, actually. And no, I don't think so, because that is very much about an action cop show. I mean, again, in theory you could, but at that point, you're just using the system, not really what's in it. Let's see. Gladiatorial development, gladiators. Instead, let's see. During the entire season, all of the gladiators have been gladiator. Let's see. During a season, every time a gladiator participates in a match, at the end of that match, they will increase their rank by +1. The gladiator rank indicates how trained, able, and skilled the gladiator actually is. Developing the lines of a class of gladiator, developing themselves along the line of a class of gladiator. The class is not a hard limit to their options, but a training course. And set of skills which focus on whether the Ludus the Magister have over, let's see, hello music. He who are about to die, swords and sandals, gladiators. Let's say, the Magister has authority over how their let's see, and shift them toward their preferred method. The Magister's discretion is up to the Magister's discretion. So, this is where things get a little bit hinky-winky. We want to do so. Rank 0. Effectively, actually, I should say we are rank 1. We are rank 1. We are an aspirant. Rank 2. We who are about to die. I should say ranks. Give me the I swear to God, they never actually put these fucking things in. Yes, I want to start We Who Are About to Die. I just want to check the fucking ranking. I just want to check the rankings. I just want to check the names. Yes, that's great. We who are about to die, we want to go to the utility menu. We want to go to, not the backstory, not that. Okay, we want to take a snip. Yep, we're going to take a little snippy snip. There we go, we're going to do that. Then we're going to cancel out of this. We're going to put you right here. Come on, come on, I believe in you. Come on, I'll finish uploading. Come on. Come on. I believe. Any second now. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. I'm not looking at you. Okay. Let's see. We want to do. So we have an aspirant. We know rank 3 is regarded as proven. Let's say. Ascended. Veteran. Let's see. Veteran. I don't know where you would put. I mean, let's see. Veteran. Veterans. Doyen. Actually, no, we do. Respected, Inspirator, Arena Born. What would be below a hero, but like, you are clearly someone to not be fucked with. If that's the best way to think of with it. Like, you are a dangerous individual. We can't put champion in because the idea of you do not become a champion until you win the grand championship. That is where you get to earn that title. Becoming ascended is saying, I am going to win. I am someone who is extremely qualified for victory right now. Rank 7. Fuck, what do they call them let's play a game. What do they call them in Oblivion? Oblivion Arena. Tell me about Oblivion Arena ranks. Myrmidon, Warrior, Gladiator, Bloodletter. There we go. Let's see. We need to do... Nope. We need to do ranks. We need to go 5, 10. need to do rank 1. We do something like this. Then we do rank 2. And then we do rank 10, and then we select you. We focused all of you. 0.68. What if we do 0.688 here? Nope, you are too small. 0.7, 0.8. No. 1.5. 1.5. What if we do 2? 2. Let's see. Do we have another synonym? Do we have another gladiator synonym? No. We have developing, proven, inspirator. There we go. Technically, to reach rank 10, someone needs to be in 10 fights, but 10 fights also means 10 opportunities of getting absolutely murked. Yeah. Oh, there's beaten to accommodate. Footnote here. Footnote here, and a footnote here. Actually, Myrmido. No, Myrmidon. There we go. I think that works. All proven begin as Myrmidon. That's their entire gimmick. That we want to do. We want to do heading 3. If we're doing gladiatorial development, we're looking over here. We start at level 1. 2. 3, we develop it, and then we do level 4 to 10. We maintain the exact same. The numbers are the exact same. They're just shifted up 1. Let's see. So we want to do. What do we call it? Unless, do we have a better name for developing? Like, you're clearly not someone completely new. You've got a little bit of experience under your belt. Not much, but you got a little bit. Consecrated. That could work. Consecrated. Actually, I should say, let's see. Every time. Every time a gladiator ranks up, they will earn a new title. They will earn a new title, as well as improve. As well as improve themselves. Here's all the titles, and then we do aspirant to consecrated, followed by Myrmidon consecrated to Myrmidon consecrated to Myrmidon, and then we do beyond Myrmidon, beyond Myrmidon. So aspirant after the aspirant has the arena the first time, they survive. They have become consecrated. This is a rite of passage for many aspirants, as most die in the pits. Before they can even attain such a lofty goal. This does. Let's see. They are placing themselves on a path to further develop their skill. Skills and attribute. But they are placing themselves on a path to develop their skills and attributes. So we do this. We do aspirant to consecrated. So. We're going to put a table. We're going to put a 1x1 table here. And what happens when you rank up? So, what happens when you rank up? You get +2. You get +1 random at 2. +1. Actually, you're going to choose. Yeah, you're going to choose. You're going to choose path. Gain +1 attribute, +1 to 2 skill. Gain +1 attribute, +1 to 2 skills. Actually, no, +1 to skill. Let's gain +1 attribute, +1 to skill. Randomly roll for new skill up. Roll for a new quirk. Okay. So what we're going to do is step. Let's see. Let's see. Different line. Yeah, let's see. But cutting off different paths for that gladiator as well. So what we need to do is we need to delete that table. We need to grab you. We're going to put you there. So we're going to do path, description, attribute +1, skill +1. And then we're going to select you. We're going to select you. Go bring, bazinga. Can we do you 1? We're going to make you 1. We're going to make you 2.75, 2.9, 2. Now, what if we just make you 3? Huh? What are you going to do about that? 1.15. 1.15. So path we want to do. And building hype +1 attribute, willpower +1, skill +1. Sorry, lauded instead of respected. Yeah, we can do lauded, that works. I'll call my glad Bellow November. Alright, so, showman, path of the showman, we want to grab here. This would be dexterity, and you would have we do that. This, we sort this. No, we'd hit you, hit you, hit you, hit you, hit this, hit that, hit. Go here, select this, hit that. The following. Let's see, the professional soldier, they get endurance and they get parry. Because military teaches you not necessarily how to kill people, they're going to teach you how to survive not dying. Because they do not want you to die horribly. The following path is restricted to only soldiers. So you have to have the soldier background to select being a veteran. See, after after developing their new path, the gladiator will then randomly roll for a brand new skill. Will randomly roll for a skill. Let's see. Randomly roll for a skill using the following. Randomly roll for a +1 to a. Using the following chart. Because the entire idea is that you don't really know. You don't know what you're going to get. All you know is that you're going to get it. So we're going to be rolling for that chart. Finally, the new consecrated, if I can fucking spell consecrated gladiator will roll for a new quirk they have developed. Or has revealed themselves. Unlike previously, the Magister has no say over what quirks. Let's see. The Magister has no say over what quirks that the gladiator may acquire. And then we're going to do a quick thing here. So this would be slaves, freemen. We don't need prisoners, soldiers. No, we don't need to even do soldiers, because soldiers are always... Actually, no. No. We delete this row. Freemen, prisoners, yeah, that would be it, really, because everyone else begins at rank 2 already. Let's see the magic. What quirks that? Let's see. Effectively, Freeman, military, crime. There we go. Choose path. Roll for a new quirk. So you don't really know what someone's going to get. So what does this mean? It means, hey, you've rolled a d20. Hey, your gladiator is just determined now. You didn't know that before, but he is. Hey, you rolled a 4. Hey, your gladiator now has a medical condition you didn't know about before. Well, shit. You know what? I'm gonna roll on the military thing. What did you do in the service? Oh, you've had extensive training. This is great news. You don't know what it is. Or you might get an oddity, or, you know what we can do if we want to be Freeman or crime chart. Like, yeah, you could just... Yeah, actually, no, we could do, no. Prisoners would just get the Freeman chart. So effectively, a slave can choose to be like, yeah, I've got a crime. And like, what's your crime? Well, you know what? I'm a thief. Or, hey, I have, I've been I've been accused of heresy. Hey, hey, my guy is secretly a vagrant. He's got all these different skills. Hey, he's a debtor. What does this mean? He adds quadruple the amount to his buyout cost. The slave will never leave your service, pretty much. And yes, he might lose his buyout cost even. Okay, so we do the aspirant to consecrated. This works. 1, 2. Okay, so then we do consecrated to Myrmidon. After training. At this point, let's see. They set a term for a professional fighter. At this point, the gladiator will choose their class. Class based on their path. Class based on their path. Similar. What's available to them at this point? Let's see. Point the gladiator. Specializations. Specialization is. Using a particular weapon. Whenever a test is called using that. Let's see. Whenever a test is called using that specialization, the gladiator will add it to their test. The gladiator will add it to their test. Specializations can never be higher. Let's see. Can never be greater than the governing skill. Let's see. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah-oh. Wow. Wahoo. So there we go. So, same idea up here. We're going to take this. We're going to put right here. We're going to put one above. We're going to be merging this. The first one up there is mercenary. Mercenary classes. And then we do standard fighters. Mm. Barbarian, Templar, Clansman. Mm. 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 Brawn or endurance. Mm. Melee or resolve. Clansman. Mm. 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 They get parry. They would get evasion or parry. Mm. 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 Melee, what would they have? Let's see. No, they would have melee or ranged, I think. Barbarians literally do not have, like, as a barbarian, your entire goal in life should not be to think. It should be to get in there and beat them up. Mm. Actually, you know what we can do? We can add in... Mm. 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 Templar. Mm. Mm. There we go. Mm. That leads us to showmen. Mm. And the showman classes are... Mm. 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 Let's do or. Order. Showman classes. We're going to put in the Zealot, the Fencer, the Brawler, and then it would be a... Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 Actually, no. You would be endurance, or it would be dexterity or endurance. You want to get in there as fast as possible. You have showmanship. Or resolve. One-handed weapon type, fencer. Okay, fencer. So you get or dexterity. You get showmanship. Actually, it should be melee or showmanship. You wouldn't get that. You would get should Holy Warrior have space between them? Oh. These are not. Weird. Yeah, I've looked here a few times, if you don't mind me interjecting. No, it could be fine. No. See, the thing is with this font, every now and again, Josephine's has this, like, a bad thing where it'll look like this, but it'll be like, oh, there's a space there. Sometimes there isn't. It kind of depends. Sometimes I see things, sometimes I don't. Again, I would like to believe that I'm like this perfect person and know exactly what I'm doing. I don't. I'm a dumbass. Let's see. Oh God. They get a brawn, or endurance because they need it. They get melee or evasion. Actually, no, it'd be they get evasion or melee because their entire thing is that they have no way to fucking defend themselves, really. Yep, they are. They just get unarmed bonuses, and the Murmillo. So they get, I believe they would need dexterity. And they get to select result. It would be their attributes, parry and showmanship, I think. I think parry or showmanship. They can choose any weapon type. That's their entire thing. They can choose any weapon type because that's the Murmillo's entire gimmick, is that they are professional soldiers. Well, professional gladiators, anyway. But no, Pat, a Myrmidon and a Murmillo are the exact same thing. Yeah, I know. Okay, I know. But shut up. Just works, alright? It just works. We get rid of you, then we do... It would be evasion or parry. Let's see. It would be dexterity or willpower. They get ranged. That's the entire gimmick with them, is that they want to, and I do quote this nicely, gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss you. Specialization. Yep, you can be just a dick and throw shit at the problem. Hello. Oh, you get a fashion. Visual fatigue when doing this for a while, and the focus is getting it all down. Glad I tabbed back inside. This is cool, by the way. I love to pick your brain, but I need to sleep. Sleep, yeah, but fuck you. Fuck you, Leatherman. Yeah, get some sleep there, brah. Get some sleep there, brah. Brother. Brooder. Acrobat. Or dexterity or endurance. And they have evasion or... You know, they would have evasion or parry. Like, they just want to serve... Yeah, so they're similar to the struggler, but... Actually, no. They wouldn't have parry. They would have... There we go. You are going to have resolve. Yeah, there you go. Struggler's entire thing. What do you mean that I get a +1 bonus to recovery? Yeah, just make a recovery check, Lamau. That's your specialization, is you get better at not dying. Ugh. Okay, so that leads us to the soldier classes. And the soldier classes are Legionnaire, Legionnaire, Centurion, and a Sagittari. Which we select all of you, get rid of all of you. Legionnaires of Rama Istan. Trained as the Legionnaires of Rama Istan. Legionaries plus. Melee or parry. One-handed blades. One-handed blades. I know this would be brawn or willpower. Ludus Maximus, you get This would be dexterity. No, this would be brawn or dexterity. Ranged or... No, this would be evasion. Evasion or ranged. Slings, bows. There we go. Let's see. After developing their new class, will randomly roll for +1 skill dirt using the following chart. There we go, and that leads us to Beyond Myrmidon. They will continue on to their. They will continue on their path. They will continue on quest to reach the lofty title. They will continue on their quest to reach the lofty title of Chain. Every time they rank up, they will increase. Let's see. Rolling new skills with each rank. As well. Rank as well. At rank. It wouldn't be 2. At rank 4, 6, 8, and 10, the gladiator. Let's see. Rank 4, 6, 8, and 10, the gladiator will roll in their appropriate trait chart to further develop. There's more beyond Myrmidon. There we go. Okay. That should work. So, I'm going to just do an example because I just want to make sure I'm doing this right, if this is working correctly. So we're going to grab Red Eye. I'm going to grab Red Eye here. Now, Red Eye is a Xanadar slave. So let's say he is we're going to rank him up. We're going to rank him up through rank. We're going to give him to rank 4. Okay, everyone, we're going to get him to rank 4. So, rank 2. So let's just do, so as rank 2. Oh. So as rank 2, we have to choose a path. Let's say he is going to be a mercenary. Rank 2, he is going to be a mercenary. That is his entire thing. He increases his brawn attribute by 1. His skill in melee goes up by 1. He then will roll on the chart. What does he get? He gets a 3. He increases his parry by 1, and he is going to roll for a new trait. And that new trait, we're going to look at here because he is in fact a slave. We are going to roll on the... Let's roll on the Freeman chart. How about that? I like the Freeman chart because the Freeman chart is interesting. We rolled a 19. We got a special. Cool. What is our Xanadar actually? Our Xanadar is a member of the old race. He is a half dwarf, half giant. He did not know that. So, hey, we get more attribute points. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do this. And 4 points among our skills. Let's increase our melee by 1, our parry by 1, our evasion by 1, and then pick up showmanship 1. Cool. We are a member of the old race. Rank 3. As a rank 3, we go down to consecrated to Myrmidon, and as a mercenary, we are going to choose to become a barbarian. We are a barbarian, so we're going to increase our endurance by 1, we're going to increase our melee by 1, and we're going to get a specialization, which we're going to get two-handed axe specialization at +1. Cool. I'm going to now roll for our random skill, and we got a 3. So if we go 1, 2, 3, our parry increases again. So, rank 4, we are still a barbarian. And because we are still a barbarian, we look up here. Barbarian, brawn, so we're going to increase our brawn by 1. We're going to increase our, you know, let's, no. We're going to increase our melee by 1, and we're going to increase our two-handed axe specialization by 1. But we have to roll on the chart now, so let's roll again on the Freeman chart. Freeman chart, we rolled a 9. We are determined. So our resolve goes up by +1. There we go. Here's Red Eye at rank 4. Man is completely fucking cracked. He will probably decapitate you. The problem is, he is literally going to run away. He is a fucking coward. He's good at fighting, but the second things start going wrong, he breaks and he starts running. There we go. That is what a rank 4 gladiator would look like. Mind you, he is a Xanadar, so he's got very high stats, because that's the entire point of a Xanadar. He also rolled an old race, which is not likely, but there we go. I think that should work. Let's see. We'll do something like that. Actually, I guess we can do there we go. Alright, bring on Myrmidon. Okay. We got this. What are we looking for? What am I missing? Uh-oh, I'm missing something. I don't know what it is, though. Hee-ho. Guess that's it. Well, I guess that would just leave the menagerie. Okay. That leaves just the menagerie. That would be... Let's see, it's 9 o'clock. Okay. Just so I have content for Friday. Yes, I'm going to delay finishing this game until Friday. Because Friday we are going to be rolling up 20 gladiators, and we're going to be handling how monsters and mutants and stuff work. I know how to do it. Because the idea is that sapiens and animals are pretty much going to rank up very linearly. Like, they don't get choices, really. It's like a tiger is not going to get smarter over time. It is going to get, gradually tougher, bigger, stronger, meaner, effectively. A minotaur can get some slight improvements, but they're also going to get them very quickly. But you get one minotaur, and it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. Because that's the entire point of the sapiens. But that should work. Yeah, alright. Okay. I'm feeling good. I know how to do this. Yeah, next time we'll Notepad Must Die. We'll finish up everything. Alright? Alright. That's what I like to hear. Good job, everyone. I am, as they say, away. Godspeed. Good luck. You know the rest.